Hi everybody. I've got my helpers today, as you can see, and I want to show you today what's kind of been nicknamed the Fabulous Four, the Fantastic Four. It's four products we have that, when used together, create that kind of flawless glow or kind of picture perfect skin. So what it is our primer, the Touch Liquid Foundation, and the Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer, along with the foundation brush, because this is used to buff everything in. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you how it works, because I get a lot of questions about this all the time, and the bundle put together does work together really well. So I've already used the primer. I'll just show you quickly. All you need is a pea-sized amount, so not very much will do your entire face. So I'm going to show you. So whoop, that's what it looks like. It's clear. And it's a very silky feeling. So what that does, when you put it all over your face, I'm not going to put it on because I've already done it, it sets basically the canvas for your makeup. So it helps smooth out your skin, it fills in pores, and it's just going to make your makeup last longer and just sit nicer on your skin, and actually let it soak into your skin too, so it doesn't look like you're wearing heavy makeup. Now, the Touch Liquid Foundation is what goes on next, and I like to leave the primer for a minute or two before I put the foundation on. So go ahead and brush your teeth, or do your eye makeup is what I do, because like I say, Jordan, I need this for a second. Do your eye makeup first, because then you don't have any transfer onto your face that you have to wipe off. So to use the Touch Liquid Foundation, what you want to do is squeeze out the dropper, and then we're going to give it a good shake. I'm organza. I get asked that all the time, what shade I am, just to kind of help people reference what to get, but I can also color match you if you send me a picture, or I have a handy quiz, online quiz that I can send you to. So then what you want to do after you've given it a good shake is get the product in your dropper, and now we use the brush that's part of this bundle. I use 4 drops. You can use as little as 2 or 1, as many as 5 or 6, just depending on the coverage that you want. I'm going to come back to that. So what I do is just start dabbing around. I concentrate the dots on the areas that I want the most coverage. So I've got a lot of redness in this area, and then I've got dark circles. So that's where I want the bulk of the product to start with, and then I'm just going to dab the rest everywhere else, because when we start buffing it in, it will also spread around. And so then start buffing it in with your brush. Now I want to talk about the coverage a little bit with the Touch Liquid Foundation, because it is a light to medium coverage. There is, I want to say, some belief out there that this is a full coverage foundation. It's not. It's light to medium. So it's perfect for if you are wanting to even out your skin tone, much like me, so to cover up some redness, and then also do a bit of work to hide the dark circles, or any light blemishes you have. If you have bigger concerns or darker concerns that you're wanting to cover, that's where the concealer comes in handy. So I don't want you to be led to believe that this foundation is a full coverage, because it's not. On its own, you can see it's evened out my skin tone, so the redness is gone. It's done a little bit to help cover my dark circles, but it hasn't, you can see my freckles still show through, so it's not full coverage. But when you take the concealer, you can turn it into a full coverage. So you can actually mix it on the back of your hand with the concealer. So you would put, say, 3 or 4 drops on your hand, put in a little bit of concealer and mix it around, and then apply it that way. Same thing, buffing in with the brush. But what I prefer to do, because I just have little areas that I want to work on, I just take a little bit of concealer on the back of my hand. I also use organza. Sometimes I use the lighter one under my eyes, but just to show you for today, I'm using organza. So take a little bit on your concealer brush. You can also use your finger. I prefer a brush. And then under your eyes, an upside down triangle, right? Remember that tip I gave you? There, you can kind of see it. And what that does is it just makes it blend more evenly and takes the focus away from the dark circles. So right from your lash line, with the bulk of the product concentrated where most of the dark circle is. I try and stay away from this area, because that's where the fine lines are, and I don't want any makeup or product kind of pooling in those creases. So that's that. Look at the difference between the concealer side and the non-concealer. So using the concealer turns this into a full coverage, and also enables you to cover blemishes, any other issues you have going on that you want to cover. So I wanted to show you guys that, because those 4 products together are the Fabulous 4 bundle that everybody's talking about. If you have any questions at all, let me know. And if you want to color match, send me a message, because like I say, I can do it off a picture, or I have a handy little online quiz you can take too. Thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye for now.